And by the time they were ready, a dark cloud fell on Group B in 1986. Fatalities in the season were the final nail in the coffin. It was able to compete a few times in some prototype races, but the Styrian 4-wheel drive never got its time in the limelight. All was not lost though. As Group A homologation rules came around in the mid-80s, Mitsubishi had already rung their development team through the paces, and now it was their time to shine. In 1987, the Galant VR4 was unleashed upon the world. A 4-wheel drive sedan with 4-wheel steering, 4 cylinders, a 4G63, 4 doors. Yeah, that's a lot of 4s. Mitsubishi fielded 2 factory teams with the Galant VR4. The Works team would take part in the European side of the WRC, and the Semi-Works team, headed by Kenjiro Shinozuka, who had been driving with Mitsubishi since 1971, would compete in the Asia Pacific Rally Championship. While the Rally Art team in Europe gets a lot of the glory today, Kenjiro was able to win the APRC Championship in 1988. He'd go on to win Dakar too.
Shinozuka was up to second place for Mitsubishi.
Kenjiro even became the first Japanese competitor to win a WRC round. In the European WRC, the Rally Art team managed meager successes. They won a few rallies in the first year and managed 2 third-place finishes in the Manufacturers' Championship. But it wasn't the results Mitsubishi and the Rally Art team had hoped for. And then, in 1993, the WRC Group A rules changed. That meant Mitsubishi needed to go back to the drawing board and, evolve? Here was the challenge. The new rules favored smaller cars, and the Galant was a pretty chunky boy at the time. So Mitsubishi dug into its parts bin and resurrected an old legend, the Lancer.